Right, so welcome back to another video. As you can see, my new car is just behind me. You would have seen the cinematic reel by now of the car. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's a bit different to what I've normally driven. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, the Cooper is gone. I got rid of that because I'm trying to move out, and having that going out every month is more or less impossible to move out with. So I bought this. I'm going to make it just as fast, hopefully, with a few little mods. And it's just a better all-round car. It's diesel, it's got more torque, it's much nicer looking as well, I think. But yeah, let me show you around it properly, and I'll show you I'll explain what I want to do to it in the future. Start at the rear. Obviously it's an E320 CDI. This is the V6 3-litre diesel version. It's in, I think it's in carbonite gold or something, carbonite silver or something, sorry. Obviously the wheels, they're not standard, they're Romac 19-inch wheels. I think the tyres are both different sizes on the front and the rear. It's got the AMG Sport Pack on it, which means that you get the 4-pot disc at the front and the drilled discs as well. But other than that, it's pretty much just a standard E-Class. It's slightly lower than a normal E-Class would be. Obviously it's got this spoiler, I did put that on, that was fitted by the previous owner. I just think that it looks really smart. The wheels and the colour of the car go really well together. As you can see, I think that looks pretty smart. I want to upgrade the front bumper to the facelift bumper. It's got the slightly wider mouth on it, and obviously I need to clean this headlight here. As you can see, it's slightly that's a nice new clean one, and that's a sunburn tinted one. Let's go on the inside. So if I step indoors, it's like sitting in an armchair in here, honestly, and it's real nice as well. It's really nice inside, comfortable. 161,000 miles, quite high mileage, but it drives like it's only got 60,000 miles on it. Let me go under the bonnet, if I can find the bonnet release. That's that. I'll show you what it's like underneath here. There's not a great deal of amount to be seen. Obviously it's plastic and diesel, so you cover everything up. If I can open it, there we go. There you go, everything's covered up. Yeah, it's nice and quiet. There's no like real chain noise. It's been serviced, got full service history. It's got K&N air filters on it as well, so it makes a nice grumble. But yeah, underneath there, that's pretty much it really. Shut that down. Let me explain a few things as to what I want to do to get the power up a little bit. So standard, these come with I think it's about 220 horsepower. Now the plan is, if I can get it to just over 300, I think I'd be happy. With diesel, it's not so much the horsepower that you get, it's more the torque. I'm not aware of the torque figure of this at the moment, but I think if I was just to go stage 1, completely stock hardware, the car will make 290 brake, and I think it's about 680 or something newton meters, 650 newton meters maybe. That's just a standard remap. There's no mods, no exhaust mods, no intake mods, anything like that. So what I want to do is, the plan is to they did an E320 CDI as well, which has the slightly bigger turbo on it, and they bolt straight onto this engine because it is the same engine effectively. So that turbo will be going on this. I'm going to be making a downpipe, or at least getting rid of the cats on this original downpipe because it's pre-DPF, so it hasn't got a DPF. And back box deleting it, so it'll be a straight pipe from the turbo. I might end up putting a couple of small mufflers on the back tips, just to give it a bit more depth of tone rather than that echoey diesel tone that you tend to get sometimes. Injectors are okay for just over 300 brake, so I think we'll be all right. But I think if anything's sort of from 300 to 320 brake, that's going to be more than enough in this car at the moment. Obviously at the moment, even when it's wet, the back end comes out with minimal effort, so there's really not much to do. Exterior wise, I want to lower it a little bit, maybe 20-30 mil, just to bring it down that little touch. Obviously, like I said, the front bumper I want to change as well. The wheels at the back need spacing out because the tyres are stretched like on the wheel, and it looks like the wheel's too far in the arch. So I think 10 mil spaces will sort that out without rubbing when I lower it down. But other than that, yeah, this is the new daily for the channel. At the moment I'm focused on the Metro, so this isn't going to be featured as much now until the Metro's done. Now, here's a quick update on the Metro. The engine is in. It does actually run. I haven't got a video of that yet, but it is running. I'm currently just fabricating the bottom radiator bracket support, because the radiator at the moment is just hanging by the 2 top bolts, so it needs something underneath to support it better as well. But other than that, the Metro is actually very nearly done. I'm hoping to take it for an MOT either this weekend or next, and then it's ready to go and this can start getting worked on. But obviously at the moment this is perfectly fine. I'm driving it as it is. It looks good, and there's very minimal stuff to do on it. It needs front brake pads and discs, but that's literally it's got almost a full year's MOT as well, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the new car. Obviously when I start modding it and that, it's going to be pretty crazy. It's probably going to be quite a quick diesel saloon car, so that'll be interesting to take that to a drag strip and see what we can munch on there as well. It's a 7-speed G-tronic gearbox, so they don't really have much of an issue with torque. I'm going to service it before I do the remap, obviously, because it hasn't been serviced. It's 161,000 miles, so it is due a service. But other than that, hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. There's plenty more to come. The Metro will be the next thing featured, and I promise you that will be running and driving next time you see it. But other than that, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, just so you know when I've uploaded. It might not be as frequent as you think, but it will be. There is videos coming. I've just got to find time to do them in the day. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.